Okay, I've had some readers ask some questions about what you do when you get out of a dry fast. And it's a really important question because you have to reestablish your electrolytes. Here's why. Sodium is used in the body for a lot of reasons. One is to make sure the water is full in the blood to provide nutrients and so forth. But sodium also operates as sodium channels on top of the cells. These channels allow water to get inside the cells. So if you don't get water inside the cells, you end up with edema. Water stays outside the cell and fills up the interstitial matrix with all this water and stuff, and you get bloating, you get edema, you get swollen legs, swollen feet. I know this happens because it's happened to people that have done it before. It's happened to me when I was over in Vietnam doing a presentation, and I had all this swelling, edema was starting to set in. I immediately took some salt in water and it all went away. That's why you need to take the sodium bicarbonate in water after the dry fast ends, because you need to establish your sodium content to allow water to get into the cells, or it stays in the extracellular matrix and ends up forming edema. Real puffy legs, puffy feet. It's not critical, you just have to get the salt in you to get the water back into the cells. My partner had this happen to her once. She didn't do the electrolytes after the dry fast, and sure enough, her legs swelled up, her feet swelled up, and she drank the sodium bicarbonate water, and that's fine. The other problem is refeeding syndrome by eating a lot of proteins and stuff. You don't want to do that. You don't want protein shakes and all that kind of stuff, because your body is just waking up. Your digestive system is just waking up after a dry fast. You've got a whole new layer of cells, and the epithelial layer of cells from the esophagus all the way down to the rectum. You've got brand new stuff. It's just like a baby. You got to feed it gentle stuff. So you do the sodium bicarbonate, you do the coconut water for the potassium. You end up taking some magnesium supplements. You do the tangerine and some other multi-minerals, multivitamin thing if you want, that's fine. But what you want to do is introduce food slowly, because again, you've got a new GI tract. So that's where the bone broth comes in, because it provides calcium. So the calcium sodium balances are working out correctly and all these sort of things. If you do the exit correctly, eat the right foods, bone broths, vegetables, stews, beef stews, that kind of stuff, just the broth, because you've infused the broth with all the nutrients, and it's really gentle on the GI tract. So yeah, you need to go into a dry fast almost anyway. You know, I love doing the watermelon for a couple of days to flush the system out, so it prevents constipation. But when I exit a dry fast, I always do these steps. It's critical. You have to do these steps to safely perform a dry fast at home. I can't stress this enough. The Russians even say it. Exiting the dry fast is far more important than getting into it, and this is the reason. You got to prevent specific foods from entering the body before your body's ready to handle those foods, because it's just waking up.
Yes?
We have a message. Can you remind people to subscribe, please, sir?
What now?